Okay, we're leaving Trinidad and we're heading across the dam. We're going to go about 5-6 miles up here on Highway 12. We're going across the dam at Trinidad Lake. You can see the Sangre de Cristos in the background and the east and west Spanish Peak that direction. If I zoom in, I might wreck, but they look a lot bigger when you're here. This is Trinidad Lake we're driving over on the dam. And we're going to 5 acres in Spanish Highlands. And there's a new road built onto it. It has tall pines, sandstone rock formations on it. Quite a bit of usable ground, easy to get to, not far off of pavement, only about 20 minutes from town, and power along the bottom of the road down below. So it's pretty much set up, ready to go for whatever you want to use it for. I'll be showing you the drive going up Bon Carbo Canyon. When we get up here, we'll take a right at Cokedale, Colorado, and go up Bon Carbo Road. Okay, we're going to show the video driving up Bon Carbo Canyon. What we call it is the name. It's actually 57.7 on the road sign. I've got county maps I can share with you. I'll be showing the drive going up Bon Carbo Canyon here. So, and then it'll be added to different properties. So I'll give you pictures of the canyon as we drive up. And this pavement goes for, I don't know, about 8-9 miles. A long ways up the canyon, and the county keeps throwing more pavement down every couple of years. So that makes it real nice. That turn right there we just took, we took it at the town of Cokedale, Colorado. It's about 7 miles west on Highway 12 out of Trinidad, Colorado. We've come a few miles up Bon Carbo Canyon, County Road 57.7. And up here, after the pavement ends, there's an old post office. Get up to the old post office up here after you pass, get off the pavement. It's only about another mile. There's an old post office will be on your left. Properties we're going to today, once you get that post office, you stay right. It's pretty driving up this canyon. You start to see the West Spanish Peak in the background, or in the foreground, or background. It looks about that big, maybe a little bit bigger. The video camera shows everything a little bit smaller. We're about to leave the pavement coming up Bon Carbo Canyon, County Road 57.7. There's the volunteer fire department firehouse. It's a good marker when you're driving up. Okay, once you pass the firehouse back there that I showed you, you're going to come to the old Bon Carbo post office. There's actually still a bunch of mailboxes here. And I believe that's where you pick your mail up for this 5 acres we're going to. So as soon as you leave the pavement, you're going to see the old post office and the mailboxes here. And then you're going to stay right, and we're going to go about a mile up here. And we're going to take a left, and we'll be real close to the property. And I'll show you that turn, and then the drive up the hill, and then I'm going to fly my drone over the property. And we're going to drive up that new road that's been built on the property. Anyway, I'll show you where we take a left here in just about a mile. Okay, we're a little more than a mile. This is the first left-hand turn after the post office. You want to skip that one, and it'll be the next one here about a quarter mile up. We're going to take a left, and the property's back up here on the hill. And what I was going to say too, oh yeah, you're only a mile and a half, maybe a mile and a half off the pavement, and this is year-round county road, maintained county road, and the road going to the property is maintained as well year-round. So you can see an old building and a windmill here, old windmill. We're going to take a left. There's a metal barn building on the right, you can see. We're going to take a left and go right up here to the property. Grab a different gear. So if you see that, you're in the right spot. So we should come up here to a nice new road going up into the property to the build site up towards the upper back portion of the property where there's a nice big flat area. So we're just going to come up this hill, and you see the power lines are running right along the bottom of the property here. The property is now on our right hand side, and this is the entrance to the road right here. I'll take a couple pictures down here. Okay, we're taking a right in the property. There's a brand new culvert that's been put in down here for the drainage coming down this seasonal creek canyon, and this would be a good place right down in here to drill a water well. Because usually if you've got a valley bottom like this, you're going to have a good shot at getting a nice water well, and then you just bring your line up this road. So this is the newly made road. Here's the valley we drove up, coming up the hill. And since most of this area is rock, once you cut down through it, you don't need a lot of road base on your roads. I mean, it's nice to have, but anyway, there's a little turnaround here, and you can see on the aerial map on the upper western corner, you can see this little meadow. The western boundary line basically cuts through that big tree heading north. North is this direction, and we got a nice little turnaround here. So I'm going to, and the property goes quite a bit that direction. I'm going to get out and fly my drone and show the property that way. Okay, I just came off of, here's the pad site up here, or campsite, build site, where the new road is built into it. I was just looking off the back side here, and it's nice and gentle going down through in here. It's a pretty property with a lot of tall pines. And from this site up here, you can see the surrounding valleys, ridge top here. This is, we're looking to the south, about the southeast towards Trinidad, that canyon we drove up, Mon Carbo Canyon. Got that real nice flat open area, and it goes over, like I say, the property goes over in that little meadow a little bit as well. And if you do you take down a bunch of trees in here, you're going to see the tippy tops of the mountains that direction. Got a real nice big site here. This is where we drove in on the road. Very private up in here. There's no other houses or anything up in here. You can see the road going down here. When I drive out, I'll show you the drive going down. Nice wide road, really well done. And a nice large spot to do something on. Okay. I'm gonna go fly my drone. I'm gonna try to keep it over the property. I'll show you the map before. Okay, this is the topo map. We came in off the road down here, the main road we drove in on. This is the southern end of the property. Top of the map's always north. And that road comes up in here, curves around, and gets up on this nice big flat spot right here. And then you can see, after it drops off that edge right there, it only goes about another 50 feet this direction, back down in there. But you're gonna have total privacy up here. Some pretty ridges over there. So I'm gonna try, when I'm flying my drone on them, I'll be able to see this old road, and I'll know I'm close to the northeast corner. I'm gonna start it from here. This is where we're at. You don't see the new site on there now, and you don't see the road coming up. The road comes up right through here. There's power down here. And anyway, I'm gonna fly the drone and try to keep it as best I can over the property. Okay, just got done flying the drone. Property goes over that direction and again back over there, so we're leaving the site. It's gonna drive back down the road and we'll be through. And the property's has some nice land over this direction too, up on that bench, so you could spread out up here if you wanted to. Okay, we're back at the main road and we are through.